93.3 KZOZ FM San Luis Obispo. The home of Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
They have no chemistry at all.
It's Dumbass of the Day, brought to you by our friends over there at Peterson's U-Cart. They're getting your yard ready for spring. All you have to do is stop by. They got everything you need for landscape supplies, pipes, concrete, and more. Best way to find them first, go to their website. It's Peterson, the letter U, cart.com.
How pathetic can some people be?
But Hawking freaked me out, man. He said this last year. He said, that's it. He said, human beings have no hope of surviving on our planet anymore because of the fact that we keep embracing war as a solution to our problems and because of global warming. Hawking was like, that's it. Our only hope is to colonize outer space and get off the planet. Which, that's scary, man. So I say we get on that. And I got a plan. All right, here's what we do. We take all the drugs that we're all addicted to, right? Prescription and illegal. And we figure out a way to jettison them to like Mars and Saturn somehow. And then we just make a world announcement. We go, okay, everybody, drugs are legal, plentiful, and free up there. All right, and then we just wait because the damn drug addicts will get us there. That is an inventive group when they need their shit. I'm telling you. We'll have a rocket ship made out of an apple and a piece of celery by Tuesday.
Dumbass of the Day. 93.3 KZOZ.
They're great.
It was about 44 pounds of Frosted Flakes were seized at an airport in Cincinnati en route to Hong Kong.
That does seem like a weird shipment.
44 pounds going to somebody's residence.
Yeah.
From Cincinnati.
That seems like a weird shipment.
Customs agents had their dog.
Nobody likes Frosted Flakes that much.
Bico. B-I-C-O, Bico.
I don't even think a box weighs a pound. Like maybe like the family size box does.
Can't weigh much, right?
Yeah.
Who would order 44 pounds worth of Frosted Flakes?
Goes bad before you could use it. I mean,
one of the agency's dogs was working the freight. Said, "Hey, check this out. This is a little suspicious." He notified on it, and then they opened them up. And they found that they actually had the cocaine on the cornflakes.
the Frosted Flakes. That's what made them frosted.
Yeah,
Okay.
they frosted the cornflakes with cocaine. How do you do that? And how do you get the
Kind of
cocaine
genius.
off?
I mean,
Not bad.
well,
Officers opened the box, discovered
Maybe you
that the
crushed
flakes were coated with a white, powdery, and gray substance.
I don't know how you get them off the flakes.
Well, sandpaper?
Gosh, I mean, if I was the customs agent and I opened them up and I said, "Oh, it's like Frosted Flakes to me," okay, I'd pass it through. That's me. That's me. I mean, maybe the dog would be like, "Arr, arr, arr," you know, but I would be like, nothing to see here.
Drug agents said
through.
smugglers will try to hide narcotics in anything or on anything. It was a good find, $2.8 million worth of coke that they took off the street.
Yeah, see, I think the customs agent in that instance should get some kind of a bonus.
And by the way, this shipment was coming from Peru through Cincinnati to Hong Kong. Frosted Flakes coming
Don't
from
move your drugs
Peru.
through the United States.
Not
okay,
very smart.
Pay the extra to mail it from Peru to.
What do we got there? That's a big pallet. Oh, it's all Frosted Flakes coming from Peru going to Hong Kong. Light bulb, hello. This doesn't seem right.
Like maybe whatever the cost was to get it from Peru to Hong Kong direct would have been a wise investment.
This is kind of a different dumbass. Obviously, the drug smugglers, I don't have their names. They weren't caught, but they lost all their, almost
Right.
$3 million worth of coke.
I'm sure they're not getting the reciprocal payment on the other end
Well, this
because
is
the package never arrived. It's
Tip
not,
of the hat.
It's not Amazon. It's
So
not
our-
like their return policy.
So our Customs and Border agents, they're on their game, man.
Good job. No, that guy seriously deserves some kind of a bonus. Because I mean, like I said, I opened it up, I see the Frosted Flakes, I'm like, it looks like Frosted Flakes to me. I'm pushing it through. That's why I'm not a customs agent.
He opens it up, says, this looks kind of funny. Get the dog over here. Huh?
There's no job I can take that serious. What was that?
That's if you're high on cocaine Frosted Flakes,
Did you
what
do that?
Tony the Tiger
Did
sounds
you do
like.
that?
Yeah. You like it?
No.
All right. Then pretend it didn't happen. Congratulations, druggies, drug lords, whoever you are Jeff and Jeremy.
Dumbass of the Day. 93.3 KZOZ.
Don't be a dummy when it comes to your landscape supplies. Go to Peterson U-Cart on Gusta Road, just north of Quickie Car Wash in Atascadero.
We load, you cart, you save.
Jeff and Jeremy here online at KZOZ.com. I remember when you did this in college, I thought it was so stupid, but people continue to do this and lose a lot of weight. An Ohio man is marking Lent by giving up solid foods for 46 days in favor of beer.
You can get nutrients out of beer.
He did this. He's done this the last couple of years, and he'll lose 40 to 50 pounds. This is but discipline, right? It's so tough. You can do any diet and lose weight. Oh, my God.
See,
how long is this Lent thing? Is it 30 days? Is it longer? Because, dude, you lose 40 to 50 pounds?
It's 40 days.
Huh?
It's 40 days.
It's 40 days and 40 nights? That's
surprised, with your Irish heritage that you don't pay a little attention to the Catholicism.
No, I wasn't raised Irish. I just am Irish.
Conveniently Irish.
Yeah. I'm also Scandinavian. I wasn't raised Scandinavian either. Dumbass.
Well, if there was a holiday that involved a lot of drinking somewhere in March that was Scandinavian, I'm sure you'd be all over it.
The funny thing is I just said that he was going to go without solid foods for 46 days. And then I asked you how long it is.
It's interesting because
that's a lot of weight to lose in 46 days, 40 to 50 pounds.
Whenever I drink, it makes me hungry. Like, maybe not the way he's drinking. Now, he's doing it for nutrients. He's not doing it to catch a buzz.
He says he drinks about 5 beers a day.
Yeah, him and I are different drinkers. Like, he's doing it for his nutrients.
Yeah, he's drinking water, he's drinking herbal tea, black coffee, and the only calories he takes in every day is beer. And he says he's been on it for 3 days. He's already lost almost 6 pounds.
So, but you think about it, though.
3 to 5 beers a day.
You pee a lot of it out, right? And then... How many?
They say
calories,
that's how you get rid of fat too.
Even if he's drinking
exhaling
like a
air
high
and
calorie content beer, what's the calories going to be of that? Maybe 200 at the tops. So if you're taking in 1,000 calories a day, then yeah, you're going to lose weight because most people take in 2,000 calories a day. So you're cutting your intake down by half.
If you were going to do nothing but drink beer, I couldn't drink the same beer every day. I would have to switch it up a little bit. And I would have to get those dark ones in there, man. When you're really hungry, you want to get those...
like you're eating a steak.
Yeah, give me a stout. Something chewy. Something that's a little thicker and heavy.
I don't want no Michelob Light. I mean, that's going to be like a salad. What would be the worst? Something with some girth.
What would be the worst kind of beer? Sour beer. Have you ever had the sour beers?
Yeah, from what I've read of this guy,
I
remember him doing this some years ago. That he works quite a bit of mead into his repertoire, and
that's not
lost me at that.
That's
Can I replace the mead for a Mickey's? Then I'll be fine.
I had mead one time, and it was not a fan.
No,
it's not good.
He's a purist, though, when it comes to this.
Whoa! Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
I'm probably going to come off. I don't know. I can see people having an issue with me on my feelings on this story, but it seems like it's never a good idea if... Well, here's the story. Take a listen.
Dangerous drugs hidden inside a child's toy. These images coming to us from Phoenix Police. On the left side of your screen, that's the toy the parents purchased at a thrift store in El Mirage. And on the right, well, those are the thousands of pills that were found stuffed inside. Police think those are fentanyl pills, reminding parents to always inspect what you buy for your kids.
Now, I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure fentanyl is very lethal. And if you come in contact with it, it can kill you, like, right away, like, instantly. This is why I'm not a fan of thrift stores. I'm sorry. I know people like thrift stores.
No, who knows how it's expected. No, I understand. I get you on this.
And when you're your kids and you're buying them, a toy, and they're that young that you're getting them a little stuffed animal, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you inspect it unless there's probably a zipper there somewhere, right? Or who knows?
I don't know. I mean, it could just be
I haven't bought a stuffed animal.
In the pill. I mean, at least you weren't buying them Frosted Flakes at the thrift store in Cincinnati, because who knows? That could have been on its way to Hong Kong from Peru.
Yeah, I don't think the Frosted Flakes would ever end up at the thrift store.
I'm just saying. No, I see what you're saying. And yeah, I mean, I like thrift stores. I think you could score some great deals at thrift stores, but there are lines that are drawn at thrift stores. I was talking to a guy, I was getting gas one day, and he come pulling up in a Goodwill truck, and he was getting gas. And I asked him, I said, "Hey, you guys, how's the thrift store business?" And this was right after the coronavirus took effect. I mean, probably
last spring, then
2 or 3 months into it, yeah. And I said, "How's this affecting you guys?" He's like, "We're pretty much shut down across the board. We're still taking donations, but this, we're just piling up stuff right now, and just wait till we can get it out and going." There are definite lines that are drawn. I said, "Well, what do you guys take for donations?" He goes, "Well, everything that we always take, but we don't take a lot of kids' toys, and especially like stuffed animals and stuff like that." So I think for like a Goodwill around here, they don't even take stuff like what they're talking about in Phoenix, was a toy with an animal, and anything that's baby related, because babies could be getting their germs on it. So they don't accept that stuff. Car seats, things like that. Goodwill around here does a good job of drawing that line, saying, you're not going to buy this stuff at Goodwill because it's not going to be made available to you, because we don't want to be, responsible for if any harm is done to your child or your family by buying these things, cribs, things like that. There are lines that I'll draw when it comes to buying stuff at Goodwill. Underwear, I'm not going to buy underwear at Goodwill. I think they sell underwear.
If you saw a nice golf club or a set of golf clubs,
yeah. There's lines.
Tennis racket.
There's lines that you'll draw.
But maybe not something for your kids.
Maybe like a...
Not saying that Goodwill or any other thrift store is bad for your kids, but I mean, it's not for everybody. Some people probably do it, and it's fine. I guess, can you have kids, do you wash stuffed animals? Can you throw them in the dishwasher or the laundry machine? The washer and dryer?
The
washer and dryer.
Your way around that laundry room, don't you?
I know. Boy, my wife only heard that right now. She would remind me that she does the laundry.
Yes and no, depending on the stuffed animal. It's not.
Here's the question:
the one size applies to all.
We love asking you questions, but I mean, a lot of the stuff that we end up talking about on the air comes from you, and that is, what is the one thing that you bought at a thrift store or a secondhand store that you will never buy again because of what happened? 805-543-3693 are the numbers to get through.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.